All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning, as usual. So as you can see, I'm back here in Clip Studio Paint. I'm gonna be doing another drawing stream, and I think last time I got Ghost of Tsushima for the game. I got Chilling Out for the scenario, and I definitely got Happy for the tone. And I think I and I think that one turned out pretty well. But so I'm gonna be doing it. So I'm gonna be doing a new one this morning, and I'm not gonna be reusing the options I got last week. So before I get too ahead of myself with this, I'll just pick the game. I'll just like spin for the game for everything right now. All right, so for the game, we have Skyrim, awesome. For the scenario, we have we have dying, okay. And for the tone, we have goofy. so so Skyrim, dying, and goofy. That'll be a fun one to draw. Let's see. Skyrim, dying, and goofy. Uh see what could I do for that? I mean it's sad when you die in Skyrim. It's sad when you die in Skyrim, but I can still make it work, right? Okay, so what could I do? What could that be? See, dying and goofy. Oh, I have one. I have one. There's a dragon attack, and there's some guards trying to arrest you while you're fighting. While you're fighting, said dragon. Except they all die. one of them. One of them is like pointing at you. Except instead of the guard, you just see like a dark shade, like as he's getting reduced to atoms by by dragon fire. Oh man, that is a good one. That I'll have fun with this one, and I know you guys will too. Okay. So Skyrim. Okay. Wait. Hang on. I forgot to do something. Just do it really quick. If you guys will give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Here we go. Okay, cool. So I know for the last drawing I drew myself as Jin Sakai, because it was Ghost of Tsushima and that's who we were playing as. But that's not exactly a game with such an expansive story, like the Elder Scrolls. So the way it'll work is for the more for the game worlds with like the more expansive like lore and stories, I'm just gonna do an OC. Like the Elder Scrolls, Warhammer 40,000. What else is there? Mortal Kombat is definitely one because of the whole timelines plural thing. Um, And of course, there's Elden Ring and the other like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, all those games. So, oh, another thing. Uh, I play Skyrim in a very strange way, and by very strange I mean I add mods. Uh, I usually have mods out the ass when I play it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna draw myself. Whoops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Get the pen tool out, not the gradient. So here's me. See, I'm gonna put myself in like a. I'm gonna put myself in like steel plate armor. That's my favorite armor set, or that's one of the cooler looking armor sets. So here's me. Really hope I'm getting like body proportions right and stuff. I still struggle with that, honestly. And I also struggle with not, killing everyone in Skyrim that just like talks down to you like you've done something to them. You I get really in that game I get really tired of some random kid just like going, I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough. Meanwhile, you're wearing like some friggin' Daedric armor or shit, and you have a flaming sword. It's like, kid, I am the toughest looking person you will ever meet, so don't even. See, so this is assuming that I. So this right here is assuming that I have not already screwed this up. And you'll probably pick up which mods I usually play Skyrim with as I go through this drawing. just fair warning. Okay, so wait, no. All right, so what I'm gonna have here is I'm gonna have me right here, and some guards, like in the background, like with their swords out, saying, "You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people." And there's also and the dragon I'm trying to fight is like already, killing them. you know that the guards in Skyrim are like pretty funny when you think about it. I mean, it does get annoying when you're in the middle of a fight and that fight stops because you're automatically talking to a guard that's accusing you of a crime. Event you're fighting like a vampire. All of a sudden a guard's like all of a sudden the guard is like you're a wanted man. It's time you paid for your crimes. And it's too bad you can't really like tell them. Any Skyrim modders out there, make a mod to where you can just like tell them to read the room and see that you're not the threat. Let's see. So there's And I'm gonna have it. Did I already say I'm gonna put myself in steel plate? I think I did. What weapon am I gonna have? I already know what weapon I'm gonna have. Wait, hang on. I want to give myself a two-handed. I want to give myself a great sword. So I'm gonna have this arm. No. I'm gonna have this arm here. Like this. I really hope a great sword with a. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Maybe I should draw the right arm first. Draw it holding it like. Oh, come on. Like that. Would that work? I think that'd work. And like I said, you guys are gonna pick up which mods I play with when, like, which mods I play Skyrim with when I draw them. And when I get the tone or the scenario dying, it doesn't necessarily have to be me dying. It can just be, like I said, it's the guards in Skyrim. They're all idiots. Except for that one that tells you to, Oh, wait, no. Actually, no, they are all idiots because how tired do you get, or, because how often, what am I gonna say? How tired are you of hearing, I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow in the knee? Man, Skyrim is like the source of so much funny everything, really. Alright, I gotta pull up a picture of steel plate armor in Skyrim. So give me a sec. Steel plate armor Skyrim images. Yeah, the steel plate armor looks badass. So it's not really, doesn't show the neck a lot though. Okay. That's fine. I'll make it work. So we have extra neck protection. Especially around the neck. And it goes down to here, it looks like. The chest plate. Or the breastplate. Then we have these pauldrons. Actually, no, I'll keep drawing the armor first. Drawing armor has always been a struggle for me. Like, I know it's supposed to stick out from the rest of the body because it's armor, but I mean, this doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, I have already established that nothing I draw is going to be 100%. But it's not like, but that's not my priority here. And especially like armor sets in Skyrim and other games like it. Skyrim is also like one of my number one childhood games, because I'm pretty sure it was one of the first ever games I played on the Xbox 360. Yeah, I played it on the Xbox 360. And I am really glad that I got to mod it that I get to mod it whenever I want, because and the only reason I do that is because it's like, especially after beating the game so many times, it's like, what else can I do with this game? And some of the mods are just they're either really entertaining, or they just make the game, just have a bunch of problems. Problems such as crashing or lagging or not having enough space on your console's hard drive. But it's just small stuff. Alright, here's how I'm going to draw the gauntlets. Just steel plate gauntlets. I know they don't really have... I get that steel plate is like one of the more bland armor sets, but it's really cool. And another thing is, like, the one reason I also add mods is usually just like, when you want cool weapons or cool looking armor, you have to level up and just grind to be able to get it. And there are quite a few mods where you can level up just stupidly. And I used one where you could basically just unlock... Well, or basically you could just smith any weapon or armor you wanted without having to do any of that. No grinding, no leveling up, no nothing. And yes, you can say that I basically abuse I abuse it whenever I get the chance. I mean, I haven't really played Skyrim in a while, but it's really hard not to just think about how silly it is at times, especially with what I'm drawing here with the guards and stuff. Guards that'll arrest you while you're trying to fight a horrible monster with, like, for stealing, I don't know, like some random alchemy ingredient that someone wasn't using, like a flower or one of those annoying Nern roots. The plants that scream at you and drive you insane. Oh man, that one quest in Blackreach. What's it called? A Return to Your Roots, where you have to find all the Crimson Nern roots. It's like, stop it, stop it. I hate this quest and I hate this place. It's like, I will totally not lose my mind down here. I'm pretty sure you have to find 35 of them too. which makes it all the more egregious. It's like, why did I agree to do this quest? All I'm hearing is that screeching whenever I'm near one, and that's the only way you can tell when you're near one. See, there's the leggings. Alright, so that's the armor done. Now I have to draw the hands the right way. The right way. Voice crack. I'm sorry. Actually, wait. Alright, so I'm just gonna give myself a big great sword with a twist. What is that twist, you might be asking already? I am getting to it. and I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure you already know what it is. Maybe. Is that okay? Yeah, that's it. All right. So one of the mods I like to have when I'm playing Skyrim, is a mod called Magicka Sabers. And I won't sugarcoat it, guys. They are lightsabers. I play with an overpowered as shit lightsaber mod. Because feeling like being able to treat Skyrim like it's not a Souls game is really, really friggin' cool. And I don't know, having mods just really adds something to Skyrim that makes it more fun, you know, because there's more stuff. If you've played the game 100 times, if you have 1,000 hours in it, you get bored of it or with it. And I'll just add that. And I'll go ahead and color this in. So let's see, we have like a dark brown for this. We actually have more. Actually, I'll at least make these look like hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. No, wait. Sorry. Drawing hands is also, like, not a strong suit of mine. But I'm slowly getting better. For every bit of the armor. Which includes, well, all of this. Why am I not surprised that I actually got Skyrim for this? And I know, and this is like, and like the stuff that the armor is not covering is like a darker shade. I'll add it to the Magicka Saber too. I mean, if you want to get technical about what this weapon I'm holding is, it's a Magicka Saber, not a lightsaber, if you really want to think about it. Really want to look it in the mouth. But this is not the only mod I'm gonna have. It's not the only mod that I play with to make myself more OP in Skyrim. But like I said, if you know Skyrim, you'll pick up on what mods that I use. All right. Actually, I'll add some white to that lightsaber. Actually, no, it'll be a very, very bright blue. But I will add some more blue to get rid of the white in here. Shit. Damn it. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, now I'm gonna add the face to my character. So, new layer. And let's see. I'll put myself with like a confused face because like these guards are trying to arrest me when I am clearly not the big threat here. It's like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that's good. Actually, I don't like those eyes very much. I like the eyebrows, but not the eyes. So nose. I'm trying to remember where that face like grid was. But I think I remember. I do remember. One of the there's also like the story that surrounds Skyrim. It's like for anyone like who really knows the lore of Skyrim, it's really interesting. There's a lot of real world. Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, I'm not exactly. I mean, this didn't really happen at first, but usually I would always pick a side in like the Civil War of Skyrim, and it'd always be the Stormcloaks. But every time I play, I usually try to avoid it as best as I can, and unless I'm doing the main quest. Or I would just, pick a side, Stormcloaks or Imperials, and get that part out of the way, so I wouldn't have to drag them both sides to the table and make them stop killing each other for 5 minutes. And that whole quest is like, guys, just for 5 minutes, just for 5 minutes, maybe consider not doing that. Just and when you really think about it, like the Stormcloaks rebelling against the Empire was kind of inevitable. The more you learn about like the Thalmor and the Great War. Whoops. I don't know. It's like picking a side in that war is always like a morally ambiguous choice. It's like who are the good guys and the bad guys? Because usually I'm gonna say that I think it's safe to say that the Empire aren't necessarily the, quote, good guys. But at the same time, the Stormcloaks are pretty racist. but they still let, I don't know, a high elf dragonborn fight in their army. So it's like, are they that bad? Are they that bad? You know what I mean? It's what did I just do? Oh, okay. Wait, what am I doing? It's okay. Now I'm gonna add the hair. I'm gonna add the. Ugh. I'm gonna add the hair now. There, I got it out. Bear with me, guys. Come on, it's 9:30 in the morning. There we go. Man, I have a lot of fond memories of Skyrim. Especially, I like anyone who's been playing it for years. You know that it's a cool game, but there are some things that you have to. There are some things about it that bug me. It's not necessarily the gameplay itself, but it's mostly like the characters that just hate you for no reason. And I think I said this. There's this well, no, I haven't. Oh no, I haven't talked about this yet. But there's that one guy in Whiterun named Nazim, who is just the he's the biggest asshole in the whole game. Mostly because he is just walking around the marketplace, just like saying condescending and mean things to everyone. And it's just like, am I not supposed to kill this guy? Because he's making it very hard for me not to. And I guess there's a side quest where you get to like fist fight him and stuff, and I'm sure it's satisfying, but I've actually never found it. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get a spin here where I got to draw him. That's the eraser. The leveling up screen is also really cool. You can really like play however you want in the game too. Make whatever character you want. And I think the first sign of that is when you first escape Helgen with Rayloff or Hadvar, and you find those Guardian Stones on the way to Riverwood. It's like Warrior, Major, Thief, and I know that what they do is just like give you what do those ones do actually? They like skills of those isn't it like you level up skills with those affinities faster or whatever? Is affinity the right word to use? I don't know. Alright, now I'm gonna draw my face paint. And I conveniently have my VTuber right here for me. Whoops. Actually, no, that's perfect. There's that. That red one. The gray one. And there are some really dedicated modders for Skyrim out there. There's one, whoever made like the Skyrim Together mod. I think it's like well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It basically turns Skyrim into a multiplayer co-op game, which I think is amazing. But I've never really gotten it to work, mostly because I play Skyrim on the console. Well, I mean, I can play it on the PC now, obviously, now that I have a PC. Now that I have a PC that can run Elden Ring, Halo Infinite, Phasmophobia. There we go. The eyebrows aren't really pronounced there. No, that's way too thick. Make these a bit more obvious. There we go. There's my character. There's my Dragonborn. Maybe I'll add the ear, or an ear. Oh, that is not. Sorry. The... Alright, here we go. There we go. That's probably as good as we're gonna get it. Alright, that does not look bad. Wow, that does not look bad at all. I will fix this though. And in this scenario, you really have to wonder what the hell the guards are thinking when they see you, a wanted criminal, and they try to arrest you while you're in the middle of a firefight. And what crime am I being accused of? What crime am I being accused of here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe accidentally killing that one chicken in this fight, maybe. Let's see. Who am I gonna add next? You know, for the sake of keeping this simple, I'll just add the guards now. So let's see. What guards do I hate the most? Let's go with Riften. Riften guard. Riften guard because you literally can't get into Riften without having to bribe them. And everyone in Riften is just a complete jerk. There's no other way to say that. And it's not just the guards or the Thieves Guild, it's literally everyone. You know what? I'll have this one guard like trying to arrest me while the rest of them are being, you know, reduced to atoms. Let's see. See, they have a kilt. Well, I won't call that a kilt. But this one will be like, stop! You violated the law! While the rest of them are dying. This is probably the goofiest I can make a dying scenario. Let's see. There's all I kind of want to add like the retexture mod for this, but I'm not going to do that. That would make these guys unrecognizable. See, and they wear boots. And I kind of wonder why all the guards have like iron weapons, like the weakest weapons. Like if they're protecting the city and their people, like why do they like not have better gear for that? Not that I would want like an army of guards chasing me down in ebony armor, but I think it would be a worthwhile investment on part of whatever Jarl they're serving. Like, it's like, guards, I'm going to give you a bit of an upgrade to your ability to protect our city. It's called Steel. I'm also a bit tempted to add the third world or the third era, sorry, third era weapons mod, which adds like katanas and spears and different kinds of axes and different and weapons that like look different, even though they're mostly the same thing. And that's a really cool mod. It's not really anything more than like a texture mod or a weapon mod where you have more stuff to make, but it's still really cool. And how would I draw this guy's helmet? Like that. There we go. All right, that honestly turned out better than I expected it to. That also turned out better than I expected it to. All right, but I'm gonna clear this out first. And I think when you first walk into each city in Skyrim, you also like get a real good idea of what to expect in that city, and that's the point. Let's see, Whiterun, you immediately see that Battleborn guy demanding the blacksmith to make a ridiculous order of swords for Imperial soldiers. Winterhold. You see, well, actually, you don't see much in Winterhold other than the College of Winterhold. You do see that one guy arguing with who must be his wife or his girlfriend about like what he's gonna do in this god's forsaken town. In Riften, you have to bribe the guard to get into the door, to get through the doors. And you walk in to the rest of the city, you just see corruption everywhere. Like you can tell that city's probably not the safest place for anyone, really. Am I missing one? Solitude, you immediately see someone being executed. And yes, I'm talking about Rogvir. You guys remember him? There's also I think in Markarth you like watch someone get murdered unless you can stop it. Which starts that Forsworn conspiracy quest. See, and you go to Windhelm, you immediately find that one dark elf woman like being harassed by those racist Nords. Let's see, perspective drawing. I have to make his hand bigger. Be like, you. And there's his thumb, and there's like, you violated the law. What say you in your defense? And I'll be like, is this about that one that one plate that I accidentally picked up because my game wants to screw me over whatever chance it gets. They'll be like, what? What are you talking about? See, I also really, yeah, like when you think about stuff like that in Skyrim, it is a really entertaining game. Like just the silly stuff you can add, or that you might encounter, even if it's annoying like this. See the guard's armor. I got this. I mean, it's not. It's light armor, but it's still like, still armor, right? It's like, what say you in your defense? And I would draw him like with his sword out, but they're too stupid for me to draw doing anything smart. I know that every single one of you who's played Skyrim knows that for sure. So get off me. All right, yeah, I have something there. So Rift shield looks like that. Actually, no, I'll make it like that. There's also the By the way, anyone watching who's been to my DeviantArt page, thank you. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that you have the same interest that I do, and that you appreciate, and that you're going to that page just to see what I've drawn. You know, because we may not have the same taste in art, but we do have a lot of the same general interests, right? We I think most of us have the same interest in video games, that's for sure. I'll make these a bit lighter. And then there's these parts of the helmet. Then this part of the helmet. And then like you can't see his, like, their eyes. Sorry. Still a little early. It's almost 10. So like my last drawing, I won't spend more than 2 hours on this. Even though I did spend more than 2 hours on Where's My Tea, I won't spend I won't spend that much longer on this than 2 hours, I should say. Because I know there's going to be some stuff that I could make better that my ADHD will refuse to let go. They'll be like, no, no. And I'll be like, but I'm almost out of time. And it'll still be like, no, no. Like, it has to be perfect. Like, the whole thing doesn't have to be perfect, but that thing at least has to. Let's see, is that... Alright, I think that's enough for... No, it's not. See what I mean? Alright, that shield... Should I... I probably could add the Rift's insignia to that. Let's see. Rift and Guard. Shield. There we go. Just two swords, and I'll draw it on the... And I'll, like, draw it on this so I have a... like a dark surface to draw it against so I can see it. There we go. And you guys won't notice that it's not colored in. You won't notice. You will refuse to notice. Like, it's like, you guys wouldn't do that to me, would you? Would you? Free transform. Oh wow, I've never done this before. And that didn't turn out bad. Alright, so that's... the neck. Oh man, okay. I was about to say that turned out alright, but... Okay, what else? So I need to add... I'm not gonna draw the dragon, but I will draw the fire that he's killing everything with. So, you know what? I'm gonna draw the background first. Sorry. Still have an hour. I'm gonna draw the background first. So let's see. The Rift. It's usually like this really pretty red, like autumn, like there's leaves falling everywhere, or fallen leaves everywhere. So I think we're gonna have like the ground right here. I'm gonna have... Actually, no, I won't have a path. But I will... Oh, wait, no, that's too much. That's too much like that guard's boots, actually. Make it a bit darker. That much darker. There we go. Yeah, alright, perfect. And let's see, I'll have like, the autumn colors for the leaves. So we have, nope, not that. Skyrim's not a desert. Oh, that'll take a while. All right, what I'm gonna do is actually take a different brush. Actually, that brush will actually work pretty good for this. So we have what? Orange. We have orange, red, and yellow for like autumn leaf colors. And it's kind of ironic that the rift looks just beautiful, but everyone in it is the opposite of beautiful. Well, that's not true. I think it's more accurate to say that their personalities are the opposite of beautiful, because everyone is just the worst person you'll ever meet, unless you count Nazim. Then he is the second worst you'll ever meet outside. No, he's the worst you'll meet outside of Riften. Like, just the one who is a complete asshole. Actually, that looks like what you'd be walking on in the Rift. This is very... That's a pretty diverse color scheme for leaves. So what else? And did I get that guard's hands right? Yeah, I did. Alright. That hand actually doesn't look too bad when it comes to, like, in terms of, like, the perspective of it. I mean, I've still not been good at drawing perspective, but that doesn't look very bad, honestly. So what's next? The fire. Okay. So I'm gonna draw... For one thing, I'm gonna look up how you would... I'm gonna look up, like, what fire would look like. Drawing... fire... Alright, that won't be too hard. So it looks like we have like a bright orange or a yellow, actually. Not this kind of yellow, but that's like a yellow orange color. And I should probably, like, unsee these other layers before I get started on this. Sorry, guard. And sorry to you guys. Oh, actually, yeah. If I can see it, you guys can see it. So let's see, what other, like, what else makes the guards in Skyrim, and when you really think about it, every Elder Scrolls game just, like, completely stupid? Oh, they suck at keeping us in prison. That's for sure. Especially since they don't take away our lockpicks. Like, Like if you get arrested and thrown in jail, you still have your lockpicks. It's like, wait, isn't this the one thing that I would use to escape jail? Why do I still have it? That that's always confused me. Doesn't make it any less funny though. And I'll just go straight for the red here. Maybe make it brighter. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Alright, I see where I messed up there. It's really funny. I know there's a lot of things about Skyrim that you can just laugh at. I mean, it's really harmless stuff that you just laugh at and like pretend you're complaining about when you really don't hate the game any less or any more, I should say. Um, but there's this like the Dark Brotherhood quest too that will always be funny. There's one where it's that one part of that quest line where Gaius Morrow, the son of the Emperor's head of security, is basically patrolling. Well, not patrolling, but he's visiting all of the like the hold capitals in Skyrim and making sure they're safe for the Emperor's visit. And he goes, and one of his stops is Windhelm. You know, the Stormcloak capital. Shit. And it's like, this guy is very much aligned with the Imperial Legion, right? Why is Ulfric Stormcloak okay with letting an Imperial soldier just inspect the place however he likes? And also, why is the Emperor coming to Skyrim when it's probably the least safest time for him to? Well, actually, we are also the cause of that, because I'm pretty sure we kill his cousin during that quest line. I just realized that I drew this fire all wrong. But that's fine. I have the magic of the undo button. I'll undo that really quick. And it's another one of those things that you just have to, like, you have to get over it and just play the game, because Ulfric would not be okay with the like, if you, like, realistically speaking, he would not be okay with, you know, a Penitus Oculatus agent just waltzing around his city inspecting everything as much as he likes. That's a good way to get, that's a good way to get executed right there. I'm also kind of wondering why did that guy who gave us that mission want the Emperor dead in the first place? He never really elaborates on that. And also, why do you have the option to lie about how much money you get from doing the job, because it literally doesn't affect anything, as it turns out. Is it just like, I mean, do you think that, what's the guy's name? Nazir? Do you think he'll like try to steal your hard-earned money from under your nose or something? I don't know. But I think that's some good. Those are some good flames right there. So now to add all the poor sad saps who are being killed. So I'll just add like silhouettes of them, since they are being you know, burned at this just like burned. They're all burning to death. Which means this guard will disappear for a while. And so will that insignia. And what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw like cartoonish, not exactly stick figures, but like cartoonish people. Just like running for their lives. Is it pretty dark? Yeah, but if they would focus on the dragon instead of you, they might have lived a little longer. No one's fault but theirs when you really think about it. And it's also not your fault that your game decided to make you steal something instead of talking to a merchant that you're stealing that something from. See, how many guards are usually sent after you? There's usually only one that tries to arrest you, but if you resist, all of them are on you. Oh, I'll draw one more. He's like, yeah. Yeah, there we go. That I feel like that's a good like cartoonish like being, because usually in cartoons that I see, especially like the Roadrunner and Coyote stuff, they just like, well, this usually mostly happens to the Coyote, but he just turns into a dark silhouette while he just has flames surrounding him. And let's see, what do I add here? I think I'll add the Throat of the World. Yeah, I'll add like a mountain. Actually, no, probably it doesn't have to be the Throat of the World. It's just that it'll just be like a mountain in the background. A really big mountain in the background. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully this will, oh, perfect. And next I'll add some snow because it's Skyrim. There's actually, wait. I'll add some snow because it's Skyrim. There's usually snow, not exactly everywhere, but it's the one place in the entire continent of Tamriel where you would find the most snow, I think. And I'll go back and I'll get back to this once I add a gradient background. But I think so far what I have here is pretty funny. Actually, no, I'll make that gray. Make the mountain a little darker. There we go. So it doesn't match my armor here. I kind of want to add like a dragon's shadow too. Just like a, oh, that's where that fire's coming from. But so far so good. Now for the background, I think. Well, I say background, but gradient. Is there like a morning sky option? Let's do night sky. I'll do night sky because Skyrim is beautiful at night. Now I wonder if I can make it, you know, that look like that. And I'm actually gonna join all the layers of my character. Oh wait, no, shit. Okay. I'm actually gonna merge all the layers of my character together. Did I do that? I did that. Okay. And then I'll make like a layer. Then I'll make like a layer that shades the like me and this guard. One second though. There we go. Okay. So yeah, like I did with the Ghost of Tsushima drawing, I'm gonna add a shadow layer, and then add some highlights from the fire. Actually, wait. Actually, I'm gonna join these layers, like the guard and my character first, because I really need to figure out how to add masking layers. It never really works the way that I usually think it does. But we don't have much time left. And we have like 40 minutes left, I feel. Let's see, what can I do to make this look shadow-y? It's the best way I can put that. At least make it look like it has a shadow of some kind. I really am just gonna have to do this. I'll avoid my lightsaber. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. What's this? Oh, this is where I was gonna put. Oh my god. Okay, that's that layer right there is where I was gonna put the shading. Wait. Damn it. So I'll have to do it around the lightsaber because it's glowing. I'm trying not to leave you guys in like complete silence, but I am concentrating. I am concentrating very hard right now. Alright, there we go. I'll add shading layer for my character. Oh, that looks cool. Imagine if I had the red lightsaber instead of a blue one. And I'm gonna add highlights from like the fire, the dragon's fire, to both me and this guard. And let's see. You know, doing this is not as hard as I thought it would be. Okay, we'll have to clip off some of the where it kind of just did its own thing. But I still got it. Okay, yeah. Probably could have done this for the Ghost of Tsushima drawing too. Here's where. Alright. Alright, I still got it. I still got it. And can I fill it? Nope. What did I do wrong? Where did I not? Where is it not? Oh, right there. Okay. That little spot. There we go. Where? Oh, right here now. Anywhere else? Nope. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I'll turn that opacity down. Now for the highlights. I feel like I should turn the guard's opacity a little further up because he's closer to the fire. Actually, no, I can keep it at 50. That doesn't look too bad. He's close enough to be where the game stops me from fighting something to talk to this guy, but so that's good. What's in these layers? Wait, did I add 2 layers without? Oh no, that's his shield. Okay. And I'll just move that right there. Sorry, guys. Let's see what. Okay, so highlights now. I'm gonna have. I want. Actually, no. It should be like. You know what? I can play with this opacity to make it look like it's not clear and. Like every side that's like facing the fire. Alright, I definitely have something here. That looks really cool. I feel like the next Skyrim drawing I do, you guys will definitely know which mods I play with, other than the Magicka Saber. See, what else could I draw? It's only been an hour and a half, but what else could I do here? Clouds. Definitely clouds. Maybe make the mountain darker. Alright, so I'll try to get like a really dark clouds because it's nighttime. No, those aren't. Oh, well, you know what? I'm also gonna add like the 2 moons too. See where. Let's see. Skyrim moons. Okay, so one's big and red, and the other is one's big and red, and the other is small and gray. So let's see. We have like a. What color would you call that, actually? And I'll add like some texture to it. Some gray. This kind of gray. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay, 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 okay. All right. And I'll also, let's see, the other one. I'm not gonna get like a perfect round shape, but I do like that. There we go. Alright, so there are the two moons. Stars. Stars too. Okay, maybe I won't add clouds then because stars are a little hard to see with clouds in the sky. No, that is not. Glitter. All right. Oh no, that is not. I'll have to turn up my No, that's not. There's no way to make these seem like further apart, is there? Oh, not that it matters. That honestly doesn't look too bad. But they're not that. They're not that bright. Like you can still see them in the sky, but how far into the sky can you see? So I'll make these extra small. Oh. All right. All right, I definitely have something here. This looks really... Huh. I could not be more pleased with that. I am gonna add shading to the mountain, though. And I'll do that by doing this. This is the best thing I can do for shading, by the way, without taking up too much time. And this hasn't taken me too much time. I'm surprised I'm only at an hour and a half. No. Opacity down. Also, erase that little piece of white right there. So I'll add a little here. And also maybe And I'm also gonna take away this. See, I am trying to talk even though I'm not really. Wow. This is like this like what's happening here, like I know is a bit dark, but I think what makes it funny is that how we can relate to it playing this game. the like we're fighting what's killing them and they're still like you're under arrest. And wow. That looks really cool. I don't think I could have done a better job with that. The highlights are also better than I've done them before. Probably because I've never really tried. I didn't with the last one because there wasn't any source of light. But yeah, I think that's it. I wonder what I'm gonna call this. Probably no, here's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Wanted Man because that's what because that's the whole thing here. And these guards who rarely see a fight decide to pick a fight with the guy who they know can easily kill them by yelling at them, with the shout. And and it's like their survival depends on whether or not you decide to just not pick a fight with them. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think that's like, especially with the light with the magic of saber mod. It's like, are you really doing this, guy? Are you really doing this? I mean, I know I just stole something, but that was an accident. That was an accident because for some reason I was pointing at some random bull on the guy's desk instead of the guy himself. Anyway, you'll have a lot of the guards' armor sets to sell to them once by the time that fight's done. Oh man, that's honestly the funniest part of that whole game. I mean, among other things, that's the funniest. And I'm kind of glad I got that for this. Um Nope. I'm trying to I I'm looking for stuff I could fix here when I should not. I'm quite satisfied with this. I think I'm going to end it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching me draw. If you like this, please share it with share my channel with your friends, and also check out my Twitter for content updates, and check out my DeviantArt where you will find this and last week's art, Where's My Tea, Ghost of Tsushima fan art. And also check out the podcast that I do with my dad and boy. And the links for all of those will be in the description below. Or they are in the description below right now, actually, since I'm live. But I think that's all I have right now. Thanks again for watching. So Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be streaming a game. Could be Elden Ring again. Could be something else. I know what it's gonna be, but you don't. You you might say that the game was rigged from the start, and I will see you in that game this weekend. So